of bonds and bondage. Beautiful bonds of love turn into ugly bondage, not because of someone turning ugly or treacherous or plain evil. When you try to bend the beautiful bond to tilt in your favor, when you started thinking, what is my takeaway, you took away the beauty and turned a tango into a transaction. Transactions could have brought profits, but reaped poison within, turning the beautiful bond into bondage. I hear more clapping from this side than this side. No, it's a natural response. Instigated clapping is not good. But if we are thinking of gaining in this life, you will see 1 year is profit, another year may be loss, or maybe 10 years is profit, next year is loss. The problem with this loss is, even for 25 years continuously you've been a success, 1 year if you fail, you're still miserable. Actually more miserable than others because you've gotten used to success. So, what is this gain and loss? For somebody whose time is ticking away, which is what December 31st means, it's reminding you, one more year of your life is gone. If you do not understand that, it means you must book your crematorium date 1 year ahead. 1 year gone. Hello? Whatever your age right now, let's say if you're 50, at least 50 years later in the Isha crematorium, book it up now. Because who knows, 50 years later when you die, nobody may want to do anything with you, we will take care of it. 100 years, okay, no? Hello? If you're 30, 70 years later, book it up. Yeah, our bookings are all like that these days, programs are getting booked up all 2 years, 3 years ahead. So you better be ready, I'm saying. This one program, because everybody is going to come. Hello? You may come to the Bhava Spandana or not, you may come to the Samyama or not, you may come to Anadi or not, but you are coming to our crematorium program for sure. Hello? Yes. So we need to understand, when we have a limited amount of time, the silly way we're going about as if we're immortal all the time, I think this is a very good time that way. This virus is a reminder. All of you masked up like this because it's a reminder. If I as much as open this and breathe, I may die. It's a good reminder. It's unfortunate that such a simple truth about life has to be rubbed into us so badly that we can't get it ourselves. So, passing of a year is significant only in our mind. Mother Earth is not counting it that way. None of the other creatures are counting it that way. And those of you who have heavenly connections, you know even there they're not counting it that way. So it's only in the human mind. Why is it significant in the human mind? Because the time that we have is limited. That's why we have to count. See, when you have very little money, you count carefully like this. You have a lot of money, isn't it? Yes. You have very little time, so you have to count. Because if you throw away 1 year, we don't know how many more you have. So, this is important in human mind, to keep track of time. That time is passing is a good reminder. Especially this year has been an extraordinary reminder, painful reminder to many, many people, unfortunately disastrous reminder. But as a generation of people, we must take this up, we must take this on and make a significant difference in our lives when a situation like this has come. This is not… as I said, this is not like a war or a famine or a natural calamity where you have no choice, you simply die. If somebody bombs you, you just die. If a big wave comes, you die. If an earthquake happens, you just die. No choice. Here, there is an element of choice. This is what we must exercise. It is in exercising this choice that you become human. Because no other creature has this choice. They all instinctively respond. A human being can consciously respond. If you do not exercise that choice, what is lost is humanity. It's a very big thing. Because as a life, yesterday I was speaking to somebody in another country and I was just telling them, see, as a life, as evolutionary process, we are on top of the pile. But how come human beings don't feel like they're on top of the world? Hello? If you are an ant crawling in Adiyogi Alayam, I can understand. You can cry, I'm so small, these people are so big, they got cushions, I don't have nothing, And this guru talks some language we don't understand. All these things you would have if you were an ant. But you're a human being, on top of the evolutionary pile, really top of the world, isn't it? Huh? Really top of the world or no? Sadhguru, they've banned all the party, Sadhguru. You're supposed to be on top of the world. But you think there is something wrong with that? If there was no virus in 2020, you think everybody would be bursting in ecstasy? Hello? No. They would be complaining about no virus. Something. So, this happened to me some time ago, but I just wrote this just a few days ago. It's called my loss. Loss. This is a good year to talk about loss because everybody has lost something.